welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm gonna have to take these glasses off. They always glare on the ring light. Today's video I thought I would do, excuse me, by the time you see this, I'll have a video going up of items or things that only in my opinion I think are worth buying, whether that be makeup, skincare, etc, etc. And I also thought I would do a video of stuff that I have impulsively bought. I was about to do this, but I'm not going to do that because it's annoying, isn't it? And I'm like, why did I buy that? Because I am that kind of person. I get easily sucked in and then I have the regret of, why did I buy it? But I actually don't have as many things as I thought. Let's start off by saying I might yawn through this. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've started taking these immunity boosting sort of vitamin tablet things. I got them in Home Bargains and I thought they were working, but I just feel absolutely knackered. I go through a patch of the day where I'm just so tired, and then when it comes to going to bed, I'm fine. And then my eczema is flaring up again. I don't know if you can kind of see it there, and on this eye a little bit. So I was going to do some makeup today, but I think it's best just to leave it. I also think with doing all the different face paintings and stuff for my makeup course, it's just maybe having its little moment. My anxiety is also pretty bad just now. I don't know why. The mind is just overthinking too many things, and yeah. Anyway, the first thing I bought, and I regret buying, is this Ghd Curling Wand. Now, I went and bought this when I was still working, before lockdown and all these different things. And obviously it wasn't cheap. I bought it from very.co.uk, I think, and I paid it up. Now, it's not the tool that's crap, it's my hair. Like, it just does nothing for my hair. It literally, it does nothing. I think I've got a photo of me once I've used it, and initially it looks nice and then nothing. So if I can figure out how to insert a photo, I'll try and insert a picture of my hair, and it's nothing works for me. This is a Ghd curve. Yeah, why Julie? I think I'm just like, I'm trying to find that hairstyler that will give me the curls I want. The only thing that works for me is my Lee Stafford, real life people, is my Lee Stafford corkscrew curler. It initially makes my hair crazy, but then it drops down and it's nice for a few days. But I want that natural beachy wave that people manage to achieve. I can't do it with hair straighteners. It doesn't do anything for me. I've tried the other sort of barrels, you know, like the other windy ones. Just, I don't know. My hair is very fine, very dry, weak, shite, and yeah, so that's one of the things that I do regret buying, and I need to get it sold, really. So it might end up in my Depop or eBay or somewhere. Now, this is just my opinion, okay? So if you've got these products and you think they're amazing, then yay for you. This. Now, I know if you're not new to my channel, you're going to be like, Julie, you're always going about how much you hate Revolution and you think it's crap and all the rest of it, right? Hear me out. Basically, when it comes to Revolution, the only things from Revolution that I have used and thought that's decent is their concealers. The Conceal and Define concealer and the Conceal and Hydrate one's okay. And I tried both the foundations of those as well, and they're alright. And then I saw my friend Alexis, we were in town when, you know, you were allowed to still go into town, and she picked this up, right? This is the Revolution and Roxoris. She's a YouTuber, which I'm sure you already know. This is her contour and highlight palette. Now, I never contour. One, because I don't think it makes any difference to my face, and two, I just think I would need a cream product, actually. I think it would be easier for me, but I haven't got one, and I can't afford to get one just now. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so this was like a tenner, and I had a go of hers and at college, and I was like, that's actually quite good. So I thought, it's only 10, I'm going to get it. So I got it. Now, there is nothing wrong with it. This is what it looks like. So you've got your highlighters here. Obviously this one is way too dark for me. And then here you've got your contours. But again, I'm just like, it's not even that it's a bad palette. It's more a case of I got sucked in and thought, I need that, I want that. And I never use it. Like, I just don't. And I'm not a makeup snob, despite what you might think. In fact, you can think it if you want, because we all are entitled to our own opinions. But I don't know. Like, I think in the contour section, the only ones that I could use are probably those two. Maybe that, but it's just, I don't know. It's cheap and cheerful, and it is what it is. I mean, the highlighters, you know, let me just swatch them. I don't know if you're going to see from the glare. Let me try and, I don't know. But you know, I mean, they're nice enough. But I'm just like, Julie, you got sucked in again. Why did you buy it? So this is a product that I don't necessarily dislike it as such. But I'm like, why? Why did you buy it? And I think I've literally reached for it a couple of times. So let me know what you think of it. Do you use it? Have you got a similar skin tone to me? Does it work for you? As I say, it's not a case of me saying that the products are shite, like, oh my god, they're awful. This is more about things that I regret buying. But now I'm looking at that shade, I'm like, that's really nice. See what I mean? It's also a good reason why to do the shop your stash as well. Oh, this is a newish one, right? And again, I can't help myself, right? I'm the type of person that when it comes to like skincare, perfume, makeup, I'm like, I've never tried that brand before. I want to try this brand. You know what I mean? It's like I want to get all the different brands in. So I saw Ghd Cosmetics and I picked up this. This is rubbish. I'm sorry, but it is. Let's just take a moment. Beautiful. As you can see, loved, 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 used. Now, I'm not really a matte type of girl anyway, so the fact that there's no mattes in here doesn't bother me, because I've got plenty of other palettes you can pair it with. Also, by the time you see this, you will have seen the look that I did with this. Initially, they are absolutely stunning. They have -0 staying power. I am not kidding you. They really don't. I'm going to give it another go and maybe use like the Urban Decay Primer Potion or something, but they have no staying power. Initially when you use them, when you swatch them, let's just swatch, like, look at it. Gorgeous, right? Look at that. Absolutely stunning. This one, beautiful. They are absolutely gorgeous shades, right? They are. I'm not kidding you. I'll even go into the slightly sort of softer. I mean, look at that. Fantastic. Lovely. Right? Amazing. You put them on the eye and actually you're totally blown away. You're like, wow, absolutely fantastic. And then within not even an hour, it's off your eyes. There is no pigment left, there's no colour left, there's no nothing. What's going on with your palettes, Ghd Cosmetics? Seriously. I mean, it says on the back it's a cream to powder formula, pigments and eyeshadows. But it's so disappointing. Like, as I say to you, see when I swatch them and I look at them all on my hands, and normally when you swatch something, it looks better on the actual eye than it does in the swatches. Well, this seems to be the other way about, and it's better on the swatches than it is on the eyes. So I don't know. Don't want to be rude, Ghd Cosmetics, but what is going on with your formula? You need to look at it because something ain't working there. So I do regret buying that, but I got it on sale, so it's not so bad. And I don't have anything to it. Oh, I do. Hold. in my hand. But oh my days. It's just crazy. These smell amazing. These are the e.l.f. makeup remover cleansing cloths. I don't like use wipes predominantly, but when I got stuff from Superdrug, there was like a little freebie sort of e.l.f. stuff, and that was in it. So the next one is going to be well controversial because everybody seems to love it. I don't love it. I don't. And I do regret buying it, actually. I was sucked in. I saw it for ages and I never got it, and I was just like, I never really gravitated towards any more colourful palettes until I started my makeup course, and now I have quite a few, and I have delved, oh, it's so dry, I have delved into a bit more colour, and I decided to get this when they were having a sale. I think it was before Black Friday, and I was just sort of newly starting my course, and one of the girls in the college had one of, not this palette, but one of the other palettes, and I was just like, get it, Julie. This is the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival Love Tahiti Stacey Marie Makeup Artist palette. Now, people, I just don't rate this. I don't know whether it's my eyes because they're got eczema and they're dry, whether I put a basting with them or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I just, so far, anytime I've used this, have not got on with it. Now, it looks like I haven't used it at all. I have. But I just, it's patchy. I just don't love it. I really, really don't. And I've hummed and hawed about selling it. And then I'm like, oh, I'll keep it and I'll give it another go and I'll maybe dip into it and stuff. But anytime I've done any coloured looks, I don't even know if I've used this on my channel, but I've been using it out with my channel, I've just not been impressed at all, and it just has not worked out for me. Yeah, I see people use it all the time and the other ones, and it's like their holy grail, they love it. And I was talking to my friend Melissa, who's an MUA, she's got a channel here, and she was just like, oh, she loves it. She's never heard anybody say they dislike it. But I've got the Colourpop Fade into Hue palette, which is all colourful, and it is, in my opinion, 10 times better than this. Absolutely 10 times better than this. I've got the only NYX palette I own, actually, is the NYX Ultimate Brights, and even that is better than that one. The flipping Beauty Bay ones are better than that. So sorry. Another thing that was a complete and utter impulse buy is this. I don't own anything from Kevyn Aucoin apart from one of my all-time favourite ever highlights. This is a Colourpop Face and Eye palette, and again, this was an impulse buy. I don't even know when I got it, but I saw it, and of course the lovely Klarna again. Used that, and this is what it looks like. I'll do this so you can find it. So you've got your sculpting in medium, which I actually have a full, like, you know, the separate one of this. And then you've got the rose quartz, which is like a highlighter blush, does it say? Highlighter and blush. And then you've got these shades. Now, it's not that there's anything wrong, again, with anything in it. It's just I never use it. Like, that's one of the shadows. I'll swatch it on my hand. You know, it's nice enough. It's very bitty. And then there's this one here. And then, of course, you've got your sort of brownie shimmer. And then the little emeraldy colour. And then there is this mahogany. I might give this to my friend Emily, actually. I mean, they're all right. They're not jumping off the page at me saying this is the most fantastic thing you ever need to go and buy. For the price of it, and being Kevyn Aucoin, I think you can still get it on Beauty Bay. I wish I hadn't bought it. As I say, I hardly use this. You can see that I've slightly dipped into it. This is like a, you know, a contouring shade. And this sort of blushy bronze, a blushy highlighter, that is quite nice. if I'm honest, that's what I kept it for. But again, impulse buy, do I think it's worth you going and buying it? No, I don't. I don't. Oh, ho, ho. And then this is just so... I think I just got carried away at the fact when I was told that you can get Colourpop and you don't get charged customs separately. What they do is anything you order, everything's all calculated in. And I think I just got carried away. And I never reach for these. The last time I reached for any of these palettes was when Jamie Genevieve was doing our week of colour. And I think that's the last time I reached for them. They're inexpensive, there's nothing wrong with them, but I just don't reach for them. Again, like this one is the purpley one. There is nothing wrong with it. And they're, you know, they're affordable. But I've got these purples in other palettes. I've got them in my, that Carnival one, if I keep a hold of it. I've got them in, I just don't reach for any of it. But I was sucked into the, and they've always got good deals on Colourpop. So I think they're worth it. If you don't have many makeup, maybe they are worth it. If you're a collector and you want to collect them all, then fantastic. But again, like this one, you know I love green. I've used this a few times, but again, I have the Milk Cosmetics Smoke Stations palette and I prefer it to this. It's a lot more expensive, that's not why, but I just prefer it. And if I'm going for a green, I'll either go for that palette, or I'll go for one of the Super Shock shadows I have, or I'll go for a green in my Fade into Hue palette. But I don't find myself going, oh, I want to do a green look, I'm going to reach for that. Then of course I got the orange one. They all look like I haven't used them, but I have. And again, as I say, they're stunning. But I'm just like, Julie, at the time, it was exciting to have them. And now I'm just like, Baby Got Peach. I don't know what to say, Julie. And then we've got Miss Bliss. I get sucked in by colours, or when I see it online, I'm like, that's so pretty, I need it. And then even some people, like, or not even some people, but just me myself, like when you look at them, this is the peach one, and this is the Miss Bliss. Now, I know they're not the same, but some colours are pretty similar, do you know what I mean? So it's like, Julie, really? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot more other stuff, but they are the only ones that I'm really just like, why did I buy them? Do you get where I'm coming from? Do you know what I mean? So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed but you're watching, please do subscribe. You might as well, it's free and it helps me out. Click the bell button, it notifies you of when I upload so you don't miss a video. And take care of yourself, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.